Or let's talk about Master of the TDS and his issue with a company called Games for Diversity. Now, if you aren't aware, Master of the TDS did a video on Games for Diversity, which is a company that also works with Sweet Baby Inc. He exposed them and their relationship with Sweet Baby Inc. before. And when he released that video, he got a privacy complaint from the company. I'm not kidding. He got a privacy complaint from Games for Diversity about Master of the TDS talking about publicly available information on their own website. So let me bring up the tweet that I'm talking about here. Let me show you. So now apparently they have hit him with another privacy complaint. And Smash JT knows everything about privacy complaints because he got hit with a privacy complaint. And guess what else? I got hit with a privacy complaint when I was talking about that psychopathic person called Kevin or whatever his name was. So Master of the TDS says the following. It seems Games for Diversity didn't get anywhere with their last privacy complaint to YouTube. So now they're back again, targeting us again with another privacy complaint on the same video. Let's be clear, all the information we shared is publicly available on your own website. You can't claim that we're violating privacy when we simply showed you what you displayed publicly. Maybe you're upset that we exposed your connections to the Powell Group and Sweet Baby Inc., but filing fraudulent takedown attempts isn't going to silence us. I'm sorry. If you want to take this further, go ahead. We will fight it every step of the way. So it seems as if the privacy complaints is the new way that these people are trying to take down videos. Unfortunately for them, it's a slower process, and it's not usually going to work because most of the time when a privacy complaint is filed, it usually gets ignored by YouTube because most of the stuff that people say is private is not actually private, right? Most of the time. Sometimes it does work, but most of the time it doesn't work, okay? So let's look at the complaint. So you took a screenshot of the complaint here, and it says, "Hi, Gothic Therapy. We would like to inform you that we have received a privacy concern about your content. Before we review the content, we would like to give you an opportunity to review and, if necessary, modify or remove any potentially private information within the reported content. Receiving this notice does not imply a violation of YouTube privacy guidelines, and no action has been taken against your content or channel at this time. Please find below the list of reported content with the reported video timestamps. Please note that the violation may also occur at other timestamps as well as in the audio, title, video description, channel image, or background." So if we look at that picture here, let's see if he has another picture. I think he does. Information reported as violating privacy is at 1 minute and 40 seconds. Okay. So he doesn't show the picture of anything else. Okay. Well, I'm going to go to their website in a second. So again, this is not the first time. This is the second time now. The second time this company has taken them down. We're not taking them down, but is trying to take down a video talking about them. Okay. So now that we know that they're full of shit and they're trying to take down publicly available information, the only thing I could do to counter that is to go to their website and see their publicly available information. So I went to their website and I was like, all right, let's check out what they got to, maybe I'm somebody interested in their website. Maybe I'm somebody who wants to see what Games for Diversity is all about. So let's do it. Let's do it. We're allowed to do that. This is a public website. This is not a private website. It's publicly available. They have this information for everybody to see. There is no privacy here. They got the pictures of all the weirdos up here at the top. Like, there's no privacy here. So let's see what they're about. Improving the representation of minorities in games. Okay, I'm a minority. So I should be allowed in this video. By the way, Games for Diversity. If you try to take this video down, you are suppressing the voice of a schpick. Okay, and that's not exactly something you probably want to do. Anyway, Games for Diversity improves the representation of socio-cultural minorities in games by organizing events. Okay. By organizing events nationally and internationally, we facilitate a dialogue between game developers and players to stimulate them. Hey. Why you got to use those words for? I don't understand. Why they use these words? Stimulate them. To create more diverse games and characters. Additionally, we boost the visibility of minority game developers themselves because we strive for a diverse and colorful games industry. Okay. Sounds exciting. Sounds stimulating. So let's see. What do we got? I'm not even going to watch this video because I'll do that after. Oh, what's this? Oops. Oops. What is this? Is this publicly available information for people who work here? Why do you have this on your website if you consider it to be harassment? This is the same argument that people try to have against Kotaku Detected, right? People try to get mad. People try to get mad at Smash JT for having Kotaku Detected when Kotaku has literally all their journalists available on their own website with all their profiles and social media links. Literally all of them, right? All of them. So you're doing the same thing here. You're going to complain about privacy, but you got first names, last names, titles, and social media accounts, and LinkedIn's and Facebook's. You got all this information on your website, and you're complaining about privacy. Why? Because you did it? It's different when you do it? Oh, okay. Bro, you know what I just realized? There is no diversity here. There is zero diversity here, unless you're going to count the women as being diversity. Otherwise, there is absolutely zero fucking diversity here happening at all. It is a white company. Of course it is. It's a white company talking about how important diversity is in the gaming industry. Of course it is. All right, well, let's see who we got. Let's see what the whiteys are. We got Menno van Peldeen, chairman. Menno is the founder of Games for Diversity and the initiator of many Games for Diversity activities. He is a designer, researcher, and event organizer with a PhD in games motivation. What the fuck is a PhD in games motivation? Are we just making up PhDs now? He makes games for parents at LAPP. I don't know what that is, but I'm sure I'll check it out. Ellen Mujeres, board member. Ellen is a seasoned producer driving multi-platform games from concept to launch. She has 10 years of games industry experience doing game production and communication. Ellen is Games for Diversity board member and responsible for communications. Okay. Great. Sabina Zavala Dirks, board member and secretary. Sabina is a freelance event planner. She's operations manager at the Dutch Games Association and chairman of the Ebor Foundation. Sabina is Games for Diversity secretary, responsible for budget and event planning. Okay. Rami Half something, committee member. Rami has experience in both communications and events and is all about connecting people. At Games for Diversity, Rami does communications and is also a main organizer of the Pride Boat. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. We got the Pride Boat. That sounds exciting. Roy van der Schierden. Jesus Christ, you might as well call me comrade with a name like that. Committee member. Roy is a narrative designer and founder of game studio Wispfire, known for the adventure game Herald. He has a background in interactive theater. Roy is a main organizer of the G4D Pride Boat. Oh, so these two be rocking on the Pride Boat then, these two. Interesting. Very interesting. I mean, do you do the hand signals too? Do you do like the salute and everything? I'm pretty sure I saw you in Indiana Jones. With a name like that, I'm almost positive I saw you in Indiana Jones. I think you were the ones that were called the fascists, but I'm not sure. But have fun on your Pride Boat. Let's move to the volunteers. Okay, we got some volunteers here. Who the fuck is this vampire? What is going on with this mustache? Is this painted on? Is this painted on? This is a painted on mustache? This don't look real. What is this? This man looks like he took the same ink pen that mangakas use. Bro, it's like, what are you drawing? Your own manga? Like, what's happening here? Your mustache is not real. Anyway, Boy Thompson, volunteer. Boy is a software developer and independent game designer. He supports the Vienna Pride Group with organization of logistics and sound. Great. George Hobmeyer. George left the performing arts to work in games where he straddles. Oh, come on, bro. Now you're just doing this purposefully. You're using certain terms because you're dirty. That's what it is. You're trying to be dirty subtly. Bro, straddles, where he straddles the lines between producer and narrative designer? Come on, bro. That's not the only thing he straddles, my guy. Let's be honest here. His company is Causa Creations. That was very close to being called Caucasian, but that's besides the point. Recent projects include the award-winning Path Out with Abdullah Karam, but also contributions as narrative designer to titles such as Nowhere Prophet and Bridge Constructor, The Walking Dead. Great. Great for you. Fantastic. Glada Gutman, volunteer. Since her childhood, Glada is a huge fan of video games and could never imagine a world without them. Although she wanted to work in games from an early age, she never took to the chance and became a social worker instead. From that position, she is spreading awareness in terms of racism, privileges, feminism, allyship towards POC, and the LGBTQIA community. Well, I got to tell you, as a POC person myself, I don't feel safe around any of these people. Literally none of them. Literally no. I would look at every single one of them as backstabbers. Every single fucking one of them. Backstabbers. That's how I would look at them. I would never feel safe around any of these people. Zero. So we got some former contributors. Okay. Max Mihes Browser. Max specializes in game and interaction design and film production. She works as an innovation coach at some museum. At Games for Diversity, she is involved with logistics, sound, and sponsors for our events. Okay. Maurice Smeets, video producer. Maurice is a freelance video producer and founder of FrameJump. He specializes in data visualization and also experience with web design. Maurice creates video games for Games for Diversity activities and events. Oh, I'm sorry, not video games. He creates videos of games for diversity's activities and events. Okay, I read that wrong. Doran Hirsch. Doran was an interaction product and game designer with over 10 years of experience. He organized events for UX communities and had his own game company, Qua Qua Games. Wow. To our great sadness, Doran passed away in 2022. RIP. RIP. I'm not going to make fun of a dead man. RIP. It is what it is. Okay, so what do we think about this? What do we think about this? Games for Diversity. It seems like they focus more on the gay stuff than anything. I guess when they talk about diversity, they're focusing more on the LGBTQ aspect of it. I suppose. At least that's what it seems anyway, because they have a pride boat. I'm very scared to click this video, but I guess I have no choice, huh? I have no choice but to click this video. Let's click this video. Hold on. Let's just see what we got. Fuck it. Why not? Let's just see. Hold on. Let's see. Fuck, I brought the screen down. Sorry. Hold on. All right, here we go. Let's make this bigger.
Games for Diversity is een stichting die zich inzet voor sociaal-culturele minderheden in games en ook in de games-industrie.
She was a lot cuter when she wasn't talking. That's rough. That's rough. She was definitely a lot cuter when she was. You know what? It's fine. It's fine. Different language. I get it. Different accent. I get it. It's fine. It's not for me. I understand. It's not for me. Of course, you got to get the kids in there, bro. Get the kids in there. How do you do that? You attract them with something they like. You get a nice little Pikachu in there, and then you show them a dude naked in the fucking streets. Hell yeah. These motherfuckers, bro. I can't stand these people. I really can't stand these people. And I know Eric is watching me right now like, you fucking bigot. You goddamn bigot. You always making fun of gays. Go suck a dick, bro. Seriously. I mean, me telling you that, you're probably into that anyway, so it doesn't matter. But, yeah. This shit is annoying as fuck, bro. I'm not going to lie. Because you know that this is like, what they show on camera is the stuff that they want people to see. Right? It's what they want people to see. But when you see the screenshots and the pictures and everything from people who were there that leak images, it's never as happy-go-lucky as what you're seeing here on screen. It never is. At almost any Pride event that I've ever seen pictures of, it never is like this. Anyway. That looked like Eric for a second with the colored beard. Hold on. Yeah, look at that. It's the gay bros. Who's the bottom? Mario or Luigi? I think Mario's definitely the bottom, for sure. In this scenario, for sure.
Ik ben een game developer en ik vind het heel belangrijk wat wij met Games for Diversity doen, omdat wij developers de handvaten bieden om meer diversiteit aan hun games toe te voegen.
Wij zien graag een breder scala aan personages en games. En om dat te stimuleren organiseren wij game jams. Game jams zijn eigenlijk een soort hackathons waarin mensen in groepjes...
Jesus Christ, bro. The moment she started talking was like immediately flaccid. It's so bad. It's so bad. I know, I'm terrible for that. I get it. Like I said, different accent. I totally get it. It's just not for me, bro. Holy shit. You sound like you're constantly spitting. I can't do that. But you know what? It's fine. It's all good.
Dus in een weekend een game maken rondom een bepaald thema.
Door de verschillende evenementen die wij in binnen- en buitenland organiseren, waaronder dus de Game Jams, faciliteren wij een dialoog tussen gamemakers en gamers.
What did you say? Game what? I heard game and word. Probably not, but still. Got some cosplay going on. This is incredible. Is there anything interesting in this? Who's this?
Evenement is de boot op de Utrecht Canal Pride. En bij dit event laten wij zien dat game developers en gamers veel kleurrijker zijn dan veel mensen op het...
Does she have a California shirt on? Why does she have a California shirt on?
Gamers veel kleurrijker zijn dan veel mensen op het eerste gezicht denken. Tijdens de Pride lossen we ons uit als allerlei gamepersonages van Nintendo games, PlayStation games, Xbox games, computer games. Een super kleurrijk geheel dus.
We brengen ze samen om ze samen dus na te laten denken over hoe games diverser kunnen worden. De eerste Game Jam van Games for Diversity was een LHBTI Game Jam en we willen hier een vervolg aan geven. En daarbij willen we de Utrechtse gamegemeenschap betrekken.
Ik denk dat Games for Diversity heel erg belangrijk is voor Utrecht, omdat Utrecht een echte gamestad is. We hebben hier de Dutch Game.
All right, at this point, again, it seems like it's a very, very, very small team. Not that matters. I'm just saying, it seems like a very small team. And at this point, again, these are the people, for some reason, who are privacy complaining MasterOfTheTDS, who I'm sure will probably privacy complaint me, ironically, the people who supposedly stand for diverse people. But all these white people are going to suddenly, privacy complaint me. It is what it is. And it's so weird because, again, all of this information is on their website. All of it. Everything we're watching right now is on their website. Anybody could go to their website right now, look at it, get this information, and make a video about it because it's a publicly facing website. And maybe this is a different, maybe it's a different set of ideals because they're coming from somewhere outside of the United States. So maybe it's a different mindset. But at the end of the day, man, if he's reporting on this and he's doing videos on what you have publicly available on your website, there's nothing you could do about it. There's absolutely nothing you could do about it. It is what it is. You're just going to have to deal with it at this point. Or you're going to have to cope in another way because they're not going to take the video down. If they take the video down, that's insane. That's YouTube being retarded. Because all of this is public. It's not like he went and into some secret backdoor and found hidden information about these people. No, they got their first name, last name, social medias, everything available on their website in the About Us section. So again, I figure, fuck it. Let's just cover it, talk about it, and showcase it. Shout out to MasterOfTheTDS. Hopefully things get better. I'm sure they will get better because these people are just idiots.